Okay, I'm gonna back at the comb honey hive here today. I'm going to go into the brood box and check for queen cells, and the mission today is to destroy any queen cells, because if they hatch a queen, they're gonna swarm. So right now, we're gonna do that, and it's about 85 degrees right now, and we look at a couple of these other hives that are sitting around here. They're all kind of hot out on the porch because of the temperature. One on the far end there is really got a lot of bees hanging out. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get my smoker going. Now, when you use comb honey, you have to take green grass and stick it in the snout of your smoker, because that's a filter. So if I go in there and start smoking the comb honey supers, you can shoot little bits of charcoal on the comb honey, and you can't really get it off, and it's unsightly. And if this ends up going, if we get a good crop here, maybe we'll enter it in a fair. But if it has charcoal bits on it, unacceptable for fair. So I'm going to get set up here, and we'll get after it here in a second. Okay, for the first camera shot, I'm just going to keep it high here, and we'll get a little closer for the brood shot, but I'm just going to see what this is for, what we got for bees in this thing, in the supers. Really not expecting much in these top supers as far as honey production. And we are missing a frame here, so I do have a frame. And yes, there is nothing going on here. There was a little bit of drawn comb in this already from a year ago. Oh man, they're putting something in there. And here's our Ross round. They are doing nothing with that in this one. And our other Ross round, they are doing nothing with that. Now what happens, what I said about these springs get pulled out. Actually, they're all pulling out here from propolis. I can see the springs are all coming out. So what happens here is that as this brood hatches out, the bees will start filling, the whole brood box is going to get filled with honey. That's the plan. That's what happens. And when by the time we introduce the queen, now you got the big field force of bees here, and all that brood that has just hatched out. When and then they get a queen going, and know they're gonna have a queen laying soon. They'll take all of that honey and they just push it up into the supers, and that is how you make your award-winning state fair honey, is to do it this way, because there's so many bees working it. It comes up fast, and there's so many bees there that it is perfect. The comb honey is just perfect. If you let it happen, if you didn't have this huge field force in this condensed area, it becomes more hit and miss, and you're not exactly sure what your result is, because you never know how good the nectar flow is going to be. That's our biggest issue. If it's intense and it stays intense, well, anybody can make comb honey. But if it doesn't stay, if it's spotty, doesn't stay intense, that's why you do it this way, just for that reason. want to make sure I got the camera right here so I can see how that is. Okay. We'll see how cranked up these bees get as I do this. They're queenless, so they're really probably not going to be happy to see me. So when it comes to when you're in doubt, squash it. Make sure you get the bees out of your way so you can see what you're doing. Obviously, it won't be a new queen cell. It'll be. I mean, it won't. It should not be on the. It's unlikely that it'll be on the bottom. Should be a. Well, actually, it would be an emergency queen cell, and it should be on the side of the frame. That's what it should be. And that's what we're looking for. Any emergency queen cell hanging down, being constructed, and you got to make sure the bees get out of your way so you can see what you're doing. You know, we don't want to. You miss one and the party's over with. And in the end, we never know how this is going to turn out. Is it going to work? Is it not going to work? They are collecting a lot of nectar, and it's all right there. I see it. You can see it maybe glistening in the video there in the camera. See, now we do have some. They're making some queen cells right here. Now we're going to just squash them. And nothing hanging off the side. We'll want them to get them out of your way so you can monitor the whole frame there. And I don't see. Oh, let's just got one there going here, another one there. So I don't know if there's any eggs in there. Maybe they can. Sometimes I think they can move an egg. Yeah, there's a lot of. Oh yeah, this is all honey in here. Heavy frame. I haven't seen anything hanging off the side of a comb yet. Oh yeah, look at that. There's some stuff happening right there. The smart play would have been to get rid of all this drone comb before we even did this. But maybe next time. Okay, I do not see any queen cells on that frame. Okay, now we have some. I'm just going to take off this drone comb. Get it out of the equation. You don't have to worry worry about killing a queen at all because we are queenless. And I see no queen cells there. Oh yeah, see there's some queen cells up here. They're starting them off the side of the comb, so we're just going to squash them. Hopefully my camera's angled right and I can see there's some more over here. Squash them. Get out of there, bee. Okay. So now we've taken out those. Okay, I see one right here. Okay. Really watch those. You gotta watch those corners. That's where they get stuff going sometimes. And on the top bars too. I see some on. We're gonna see some on the top bars on this next one, or the last one, I should say. You can see it's they're really filling it up with honey. The frame, it's heavy. Right on the back. Some more there. I'm just going to take out all this drone comb right here. And I will pick it up after the fact. Okay, last frame. Okay, we're going to take this drone comb out. Oh, I see one right there. Okay, my camera went dead here, so you can see the slatted rack. Got a lot of bees hanging in there. And I'm just putting this all back together again. I have killed all the swarm cells, or the supersedure cells, or emergency queen cells, I guess we're calling them. And I'm going to put this hive back together again. And we're going to come back and we'll check it again in 3 days. Okay, after riling them up, that's how we're leaving it now. So come back in 3 days, look for more queen cells. Thanks for watching. Bye.